What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Let's talk about it. Now, a lot of people is arguing the fact that the state attorney office don't have enough evidence to hold Holly of the charges of first-degree murder. Now, a lot of people is saying that her criminal defense attorney can reduce her charge to second degree or maybe self-defense. Now, I disagree with that for a lot of reasons. The main reason is the forensic evidence does not match Holly's statement. A lot of people is so focused on the fist bump between Carlos and Holly.
About a dap, man. Nobody dap nobody. What the fuck? What the fuck I look like?
Now, y'all remember the other day Carlos went live. He went live for about an hour. And I was in that live screen recording. And I caught a lot of things that I want to point out. And before I point that out, I want to go back to Miss Tia from Chicago News Facebook Live where she read over the documents from the bond hearing. She stated that one of the witnesses said after Carlos put Romeca in the chokehold, Romeca got loose and walked away from Holly.
This is hard to listen to because this is some acts of domestic violence here as well. This witness observed Romeca unarmed with her hands in the air trying to break free from the father's grasp. A witness heard Johnson make threats to shoot Romeca and heard the father tell Romeca that Johnson had a gun. Johnson then went to her vehicle, was observed by another witness retrieving a handgun and then standing on the sidewalk. The victim was able to break free from the father's hold and took steps away from Johnson as observed by another witness.
The witness statement said after Romeca got out that chokehold, Romeca walked away, right? Carlos also said it stopped. Then Carlos went on and said something else happened.
Yeah,
You couldn't stop that shit.
it was stopped, but something happened. It's gonna come out.
Something else did happen. Holly approached Romeca and started to fire at Romeca.
That witness observed Johnson put her handgun at Romeca, walked toward Romeca, and then fired multiple times at her with a pause between the first shot and the subsequent shots. This witness had just turned to walk away when he heard, this is another witness, a gunshot, a pause, followed by two more gunshots. He looked toward the direction of the gunshots and observed the defendant holding a black handgun in her right hand. Romeca was struck multiple times and collapsed. Two witnesses moved Romeca's body and moved her slightly west. I guess she must have fallen into traffic.
Now, let's be real. If Holly pow-pow'd Romeca from a distance and Romeca's body fell between her car and incoming traffic, they moved Romeca's body closer to Holly's car to set the stage. Now, Miss Tia said a witness moved Romeca's body. I believe the witness is Carlos. Carlos and Holly was the only two on the scene with Romeca blood on them. Nobody else. Nobody but Carlos and Holly. And a lot of people was wondering why Holly has so much blood on her body. She had blood on her hands, her shoes, and she had blood splatter on her clothing. That's why a lot of people thought she did pot Romeca at close range because blood splatter. And the two people allegedly moved Romeca's body, in my opinion, is Carlos and Holly. Nobody else but those two. And y'all gotta understand, Romeca did not pass away on the scene. She was very much alive on that floor.
Hear me now? Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
She crawled to him. And when she crawled to him, he wasn't even doing anything but poking at her. So that's what I saw. Okay?
Now, what's so sad about this situation is Romeca walked away.
On the sidewalk, the victim was able to break free from the father's hold and took steps away from John.
Now, in Carlos' live, he said the reason why he had Romeca blood on his body because he was holding Romeca.
If they would have got everything, they would have saw me holding her. How the fuck would I get all that blood on? Y'all, that's crazy.
No, Carlos, you was not holding Romeca. You was the witness who moved Romeca. In that same live, Carlos stated that the only reason why Holly is incarcerated because people lied on her. Now, I'm going to drop these clips and y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation.
Ended off a bunch of lies. Man, ain't nobody dap. I ain't even. They talking about a dap. Ain't nobody dap nobody. What the fuck? What the fuck I look like?
All that shit gonna come out in that fucking video.
Fuck I look like? The
The
only thing,
only hand I saw you touch was when you was pushing
I
that
ain't
little girl back and got the blood on her.
they ass was talking about beat fucking us up out there. I'm get back. I ain't about to get close to me. Oh, JoJo. If they would have got everything, they would have saw me holding her. How the fuck would I get all that blood on? Y'all that's crazy.
Like real itty
This shit
bitty
be pissing
women.
me off.
You couldn't stop that shit.
It would stop, but something happened. It's gonna come out.
In the
See,
I really want to, like, it ain't really nothing she could say outside of that. Like, you in between them. Everybody saying you was in between them. You stopping them. You putting her in the car. Like, right there, she supposed to just stood back and let y'all, do what y'all gonna do. What was your point again going to get a gun
nobody,
for when you big as hell? You
nobody
in
was.
between them.
The argument wasn't against me, first of all. So get your facts right. All that shit they said is a lie. But you gonna understand in a few days. Let me get some shit out here for you, all right? They tell me I'm lying. What I'm lying about? I ain't even say nothing. See, everybody want to know answers, man.
Shit. Wait till the trial. Shit. And y'all get y'all answers. And if you don't like your answers that you get, shit. It is what it is.
Threatened her. Keep that in mind. Also went on to say, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think that is the most awful thing I've ever heard. So you claim this person has threatened you through people. You've never seen them before in person. And why would you shoot them? Why would you feel emboldened enough to shoot them? That's troubling. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like that's troubling. Very troubling. And I pray that my 3-year-old daughter understands how important it is to love yourself, to not get caught up with no guys that's gonna coerce you or influence your mind to do something stupid. And if you see signs of bullcrap, to get out of it. That's my prayer. And men too got to do better. That's horrible. What would be your basis of shooting and killing somebody you ain't never even seen before, and they didn't have a gun? I don't know. All right. I appreciate you guys tuning in. More to come on Fox 32 at 4. I will post the story. I'm about to listen to the sound. Yes, and I mentioned that if you want to go back and watch this later, I mentioned that order of protection at the top of this when I first started this. That is part of this. She said the order of protection was put in place. She ordered for it to be put in place December 2024 because Johnson alleges that Romeca threatened her through Johnson's family members. She never directly threatened her. Keep that in mind. Also went on to say she had never... This was the first time she saw in person when she pulled the trigger. Just want to put that out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. More stories to come. And, you can formulate your opinions based on what this says. I just